behind. They're all fired up. What we got to do? First place, our defense has got to go out there and take the ball. And when we get the ball, we got to have 11 people that's going to do their job and try to score every time you get the football. If we do that, we'll be all right. That will be all right.
Good morning or afternoon, whatever the case may be. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is a warm-up, start-up to our Pick'em show. I don't have any guests or anything like that. We're going to go over some rules and see what you guys think. I'm going to wait just a little bit and see if we get some more people in, because we want as many people running this game as much as we can so we can have some more fun. I'm going to go over here and let's see. Oh, Roll Tide William and Roll Tide Mr. George, Stephen Hicks, Justin Summerlin. I hope I see you guys tonight. Let's see here. Alabama Tide. And let's see. Jeff Stapleton. And let's see. Y'all excuse my delay. Like I said, I'm killing a little bit of time because some folks probably ain't expecting us on this morning. But I won't, when I go over these rules, I'm sure I'll have to explain them over and over again. Hey, rise up. Good morning to you, or wherever the case may be for you. All right. So, a little bit of stuff last night that kind of was I'm trying to work on with what's Nick Saban Jr. Kind of broke some stuff out last night. I hope we get more stuff on that, and hope that show can continue. Anyways, I hope I get to talk to these guys here pretty soon. Anyways, how's this time? Is this time good for guys and gals? Right now, it's probably 10:30 your guys' time in Central. It's 11:30 my time. Is this a good time? Because you got to think about when the games come on. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. We got 2 more Saturdays, guys. And I'm wanting to know what's a good time for everyone to come on so we can do this Pick'em show. It's going to run about 30, no more than 40 minutes. You know how it goes. Things get heated sometimes. I'm wanting to come on maybe 30 minutes earlier, but if that's not going to help you guys, we need to do something about it. I don't want to come on at 11 o'clock Central. That's when you got your other TV shows coming on, I believe. And it's about the same up here. And I don't want to interfere with your watching, getting ready. So far, everybody's liking this 11:30. I got one that says earlier would be good, and I'm only talking 30 minutes earlier. We may go, let's see. Yeah, if needed. Let's say this is 11:30. Okay, I got some more that's about 30 minutes earlier. So let me ask you this. If 10 o'clock Central time, 11 o'clock Central is good, what about 10:30 or 10? I'm good with either one of them. Yeah, I'm talking to retired folks or refired folks. All right, let's see here. How many we got? We got All right, that's probably enough to get started. I'm trying to give them all some time, to get on here and see what's going on, and if I need to go back over it. All right, Pickup Show. Are we going to be fortunate enough? Yep, that's right, Justin. Some games come on at 11. Is that going to be Central Time, Justin? Because if it is, you're probably right. 10 o'clock may actually work better, you know. So we'll find that out, and we'll work around it however we can. 9 Central. Jeez. You're killing me, babe. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and start getting into the rules. First rule, right off the bat. Okay, guys, it's going to be a clean show. Okay. And I would appreciate that nobody use any kind of strong language in the chat room or on the show. Okay. You may have kids. Somebody else may have kids. We don't know. So right now we would like for Saturday mornings to be a clean show. Either way, chat room or on screen. Doesn't matter. That's first and foremost. The rules. G-rated. Exactly. G-rated. We're going to be picking 3 games. One of them is going to be an outside game. It could be, let's say, for instance, this year, it could be Texas and Oklahoma. Okay. Or it could be, let's say Ohio State playing Notre Dame, Michigan playing Michigan State. That's going to be your top or your first pick. Let's put it that way. And once we get that done, and then, like I said, I'm going to have 2 other guys with me. Like I said, we're fortunate maybe to have Nick Saban Jr. and Rags and Fitness on the first show. But after that, they're not guaranteed. And I appreciate doing what they can do. So we may end up having other folks on here too. Okay. Now, y'all ain't in trouble. Y'all know how to behave. All right. Your second game. Your second game is going to be an SEC game. And it could be Ole Miss versus Mississippi State. And it can be, like we was talking, it could be, let's say, Tennessee playing North Carolina. I know North Carolina's not a SEC, but it could be a very good game. You see where I'm going with that? And we're going after games that we all kind of want to watch. I know what we want to watch, but until then, and then we'll go that route. Your last game is going to be an Alabama game. We only have one off week, so it should be pretty easy. And so Alabama is always going to be our last one. We'll always be fired up for that. So got to have it. Got to have it. Me too. I got to have it. So this is the way the game's going to work. We will be working off the spread. Okay. We will come on and we will try to talk about the teams and both sides, and we're going to give out the spread either on FanDuel or something like that. There's a bunch of them out there. We'll just have to find which one works for us, and we're going to work off the spread. So if you've got Alabama picked to win by 20 points over so-and-so, they got to win by 20. If it's 20 in what they call a hook or a half, that means they got to score 21 to win the game, okay, or win the bet, you might call it. And guys, I'm not advocating betting. Now, what you do over there in the chat room, that's your deal. I won't. If you bet with somebody and you back out on it, I'm not covered. That's on y'all. But on here, whoever gets the most wins, okay, is going to get guaranteed $100. Okay. Now that may actually change a little bit. It's not going to go down, but that may change. It may actually go up. So that being said, keep that in mind. You can do what you want to in the chat room. I'm not advocating no betting going on. This is for fun. This is for guys that want to get in here and it's always fun to play that game. I always thought. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Now we'll go by the spread. Must hit it or go over. Under is not going to win it. The panel will be picking first. And I felt like this would be fair because we're going to be getting on here just like you guys. We're trying to entertain you at the beginning and let the games begin. And well, that's just it. You may have Bama to win, okay, but will it cover the spread? And that's what this game is about. To win the spread, you got to pick who's going to do it. If you don't think Alabama is going to beat MTSU by 20 points, you think they can only get 19 or 18, you better be picking MTSU if you want to win that game. This is how Vegas works off you guys, okay? They play off your emotions. I'm just trying to help you out a little bit so you won't get behind. All right. Like I said, the panel will pick first. That would include me and whoever else is on the screen. Okay. That way they can have their points in or their picks. And when we get the last one to pick it in, that's when I'm going to kind of give like a drawn out signal, you might call it, to have you guys get ready to type in what your picks is going to be. Okay. And it could be, okay, guys, get your fingers ready. The picks are to start now. When I say now, put your picks in. You'll be able to see the chat room. If you pick the same ones over and over, well, it's not really going to matter at the beginning. It will be on tiebreakers. Okay. You can pick, you can win all three. And next week you can win all three, or you might win just two. We don't know. It does get tricky because it's football. So, but we will pick first. And if we happen to have a tie, and I'm going to bring it up right now. So ties could be, you may have, say the last game of the season, and we're going only on the season. We're not doing playoffs. We're not going to be doing championships. I mean, if you guys have fun and y'all want to do it just for fun, we may do that, but there's no money, no winning involved. So the ties is going to be like, okay, I'm going to use little Joe C as an example. Let's say he's winning by the time that next game comes around. Say he's winning by one game, okay? And you're still in the running because he may do his three picks and not get one of them, okay? If you're down 2 and he's beating you by 3, you could tie him. You see where I'm going with that? And if I got 5 or 6 people that are in the running, if you're within 3 of tying him, then that's when we're going to have to do a tiebreaker. Okay? So we're trying to figure out the tiebreaker. I'm open for suggestions. I'm thinking more or less of long pick the final score in an Alabama game, which would be Auburn. And you got to say exactly what the score is going to be, and whoever's closest will win. Okay. If I've got a 3-way tie, that's the only fair thing I can think of right now. That's why you seen NSJ doing rock, paper, scissors last night. But we got to come up with something. What is the spread on the MTS? I don't know right now. I think it was about 20 something points last time I looked. We're going to go off of what it says on Saturday. Because a lot of times Vegas will see this, they'll say that a quarterback breaks his arm, then all of a sudden that spread goes up or down. You know how that goes. So is it 39? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You see where I'm going with this. So if you think 39 points is a bit much, and I want you to keep stuff in mind. Saban is one of those, if he's not going to try to shame you if he knows he's got you beat. So is he going to win by 39 points? Is it smart to pick Alabama, or should you pick MTSU to win the game? Okay. So anyways, it's just another thing. Okay. So I do want your suggestions on ties. If you've got a better idea how to break those ties. Yeah, I was thinking about the unders too. Actually, I was thinking about if you pick, let's say you pick Alabama to win by 20, and you say the score is going to be 35-10. Okay. Okay. All right. The next guy picks 34 to 11. He's actually closer. I'm thinking about closing the gap as far as being, how you call it, the closest to what the scores are. I don't know if we should go with a winning team, and if Alabama scores 31, and that's what we picked them to win by, somebody goes 32 or something like that. You see where I'm going with that. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Okay. And there happens to be one of my pickers. So, Rags, if you want to come on and help out, buddy, that's fine. Come on. It shows about you too. Maybe you can help me out with this tie stuff. I've talked to Junior. He hasn't figured it out yet either. So, suggestions from y'all, keep them coming, and we'll try to consider them. Okay, now your next one. Okay, and you will be given time, guys. You will be given time to put your picks in. We'll chitter chatter just a little bit, and then we'll go into the next team. But when we start going to the next team, we're going to start kind of cutting it off. If you do happen to see something that you have the same, well, no, I can't go that route. Just never mind that. Scratch that off your list. All right. Now, you must be on the show. Okay. If you put your picks in and you're winning by, say, 3, and you're not on the show the next week, and what can I do? I mean, it's not a mail-in. It's not a voting, So you got to be on the show to get your picks in. And we will stay up with them. I don't have to sit here and write them down. I will write your names down and who picked what and where they're at. Okay. But it would help if you stay up with your own picks too, if you wanted to. And all you got to do is make your picks that night when you're watching whatever or Sunday. William, you're funny, dude. You're funny. I like it though. You threw me off track there for a second. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you must be on the show. Okay. Yep, you must be on. If let's say Rags is a picker and the next week he's not able to be on the show, if he's not in the chat room, he loses vote. He loses picks. Let's put it that way. So don't ever give up. All right. And let's see here. And it'll be everyone picks. I don't care. I know we are an Alabama channel. Guys and gals, if there happens to be a Georgia guy comes on, he wants to play, it's fine with me. We don't care. We're not going to be on here trying to banner this or that. We're trying to win this $100, have some fun, test your skills out on how well you can pick. Okay. So I already asked you to keep up with your own if you can, because I will do the best I can for you. Okay. Well, the thing about it is, Justin, if there's a tie, let me ask you this, because then you're going to start getting into playoffs. And the last game, I can't remember when is it, like November or basically right in the beginning of December. I love it, little Joe. Because that $100 could help somebody, or it could be something good for, you could buy the wife a little something extra, take them out to eat, before Christmas is what I'm getting at. So, that's why we kind of cut it off at the regular season. I just don't know about waiting going on into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to do that. But anyways, all right. That is, let's see. Okay, now to play in the tiebreaker, you got to be within striking distance. If you're not within striking distance, then you're just playing for fun. See how well you do. See how far. See if you can do any better. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. You never know about luck. All right, I'm reading the chat room. I'll cover the spread, yes, as far as they say, 20-yard line. Play murder ball. Okay, I already see people going off on how much spreads are. I like it. I like it. I really do. Let me see what else I got. And I think, guys, we got two good ones, really good ones, that's going to do the first show. Rags and NSJ, they stay up with recruiting, and they also stay up with outside teams. So I really think they'll set the precedent and set the bar high on the show of how to pick stuff and get you guys going. Like I said, they can't make guarantees they can do every show. So I hate that too. I love it, both of them guys to death. All right. Any suggestions? How are y'all liking this so far? Is there something y'all do want to do? I hope you do, because I think it'll be great. It'll be fun. Get you guys going early on your games. You'll be fired up. You'll be going out and getting your steaks and everything else fired up and ready to go. All right. Speak of the man, and let's bring him on here. Hey, good morning or afternoon to you, Rags. How you doing, bud?
Yo, what's going on, everybody in the chat room? Icebox, how you doing this morning, man?
I'm doing better, bud. I'm doing better. It was kind of rough this morning for me, and so yeah. So you doing okay?
Yeah, man, I'm doing all right. Getting ready to
Well,
leave
you
out.
look,
Huh?
you look good.
Hey, man, appreciate it.
Always, babe. Always.
Hey, this
Love the hat.
the morning scruffy look right here.
Well, I was that way too, and I said, "Oh crap, I got to go in there and shave and all this kind of stuff." You know how it goes. So, what do you think so far? What do you think about this?
Hey, man, I love it. I don't know too much about the gambling, as far as the over under, because I've never been into it. But hey, man, you're teaching me something new when it comes to this. So I'm very interested on how it's going to go. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I think I throwed Junior off a little bit. He thought he was just going to come over. Yeah, I just get to pick games. Who wins and who loses.
That's what I thought too.
No, and basically, I'll have my phone here, and I'll have it on a gambling site, of course. It could be FanDuel, somebody from Vegas, and they all pretty much run close to the same on the spread. Sometimes there's very little variance. So, but we'll pick one of them, and whatever that spread may be, and that's what the challenge is. If Alabama's picked to win by 17, they got to win by 17. Okay, for you to be so-called winning the game. Okay,
so by 17 or more, right?
Nope, by 17.
Wow.
By 17. If they win by 18, you're good. Okay. But if they win by 16, you lose.
That's what I'm saying. They have to win by 17 or more. Even if they win by 21 or whatever, you're still good, right?
That's right. Let's see. Let me you have to use your brain. That's dangerous. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm putting up $100. I'm not asking anybody. To me, if I was gambling, I'm saying I already lost $100. I don't care. I'm doing it for us, to have some fun with it.
So, Icebox, I have a question for you, right?
Yeah.
I know that you said we're going to start that next Saturday, the Alabama game, right?
Correct. September the 2nd.
Okay, September the 2nd. What about a trial run this coming Saturday? You got some pretty good games coming on, man. You got Notre Dame, Vanderbilt playing Hawaii. You got USC playing San Jose State. What you think about that?
Well, I was going to do another show. I'm trying to get people warmed up, get them prepared. That's why I'm on today. Trying to figure out what's really a good time for everyone. And yeah, I thought about doing something like that. I just, to be honest with you, I'm counting on you and Junior for the September the 2nd. Okay. Yeah. That is the beginning of the games. And I'm counting on you guys. I know you can't be committed to every one of them. And I know it, and I appreciate what time I can get with you. I really do. So it may be just me. if you want to come on, that's great. I might get somebody else to come on and kind of do a little trial run. But yeah, we can do it next Saturday, sure.
That's gonna be great, man. Because and one if we do that show earlier in the morning, I'm going to try to get some. I'm going to try to go to that game, guys. So we're going to try to get some behind the scenes footage of that game too. So hopefully I can go up to the gate or whatever, talk to some of the football. I don't know how that's going to go. Maybe Nick Saban might cuss me out or something. But we'll see what we can do, guys.
So do you think earlier for you would work better?
I don't know, man. Probably so, because I like watching the ESPN.
Me too.
Game day, So I think that's one day that a lot of people wake up early, man, and we celebrate. A lot of people start drinking and start getting on the grill earlier in the morning, and maybe we can give them something good to watch. Say, hey, man, let's check these CTS Sports guys out, man, and have the TV going in the background or whatever while they're doing whatever they do. So earlier may be okay. I mean, I don't know. We'll talk to Nick, man, and I don't want to inconvenience him or whatever, but I don't know, man.
Well, and that's why we're trying to do an early morning show. I'm like you. I love watching ESPN and the way they think, and they're just entertaining.
Yeah, it is very entertaining. Lee Corso and the gang is very entertaining, man.
Yeah. Well, that's why.
Maybe we can get Mr. William Bryan on here to play the part of Lee Corso. We're going to send him some college football gear. We're going to let him do the head pick, right? We're going to let him put the hat on of the team that he's going to pick. But that'll be dope. I like that.
Yeah, I would at least a hat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you've seen William on shows.
Yeah, I got you.
And he can't make that guarantee for me.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, let's put it this way: if I put money that he will let one slip, I'd win that one. I'd make my money back like that. Oh yeah, I would love to have him. I really would.
Yeah,
he would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. So, anyways, just to be clear. Rags brought up a good point. If they're picked to win the game by 20, and I'm gonna just say let's say Tennessee, and they play us a tough game, and we only beat them by 19, and you chose Alabama to win, you lost the game. Okay, or your pick. Let's put it that way. Now, guys, this is not going to be. Let's say Rags is in the running. He's won, say, 13 picks so far, and he doesn't get to pick that next Saturday. His points don't go down. He stays at 13. So if you happen to miss a show, and you never know what's going to happen during the whole year. So if he happens to miss a show, his 13 points stay there. If you happen to catch him or pass him, that's to your good fortune, And he doesn't have to be on the show to pick. If he has to go somewhere, he's say he's down there in Tuscaloosa getting with some football players or whatever he may end up doing, he can get on his phone and he can watch the show. Okay, here's my pick. It will be in the chat room. You can't call me. You ain't gonna after the show. Well, I didn't get my pick in. I hate it. This is the only fair way I know how to do it. So just keep that in mind. You got to be on the show one way or the other to make your picks. Okay? All right. What do you think about the tiebreaker?
What's that?
What do you think about how to do a tiebreaker?
Oh, you asked me a good way to do a tiebreaker?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, you got to let me think of that. You got to let me think about that for a minute.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough because you want to be fair to everybody. Yeah. And like Judy tickles me. I talk to somebody and all I can come up with is rock, paper, scissors.
Hey, Junior, I agree with you 100%.
We'll have it figured out by the time it starts out. If I have to go what I've been thinking, I don't want to. I just want to be fair to everybody. And, if you're winning, and you're winning by 3 over somebody, and that next week and let's just say you just blow it, and somebody else has a streak of luck, and they're only 3 behind you. So now you guys are tied. So that last game, I'm gonna have to sit here and go through it and see who's winning so far, and who can get close to you to tie it.
Wow.
And those 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 10 guys, whoever it may be, you're in the running. So you'll have to give me, let's just say, okay, the closest score will win. Okay, I think Alabama's going to win 35-10. Okay, you're going to have to all put it in there, and I'm going to give them time to put their scores in. Now, the ones that are not even in the running, no, we're not going to do that. They can still do the regular picks. Okay, so that's the way it's going to work. All right, it's been 30 minutes. You got any suggestions?
Not right now, Icebox. You got to give me some time on this one, man. We got to talk behind the scenes or something because I don't know, man. Because like I said, the whole time I was thinking that, like, I guess the same thing that Nick was thinking, that we were just gonna come on here and pick, about almost like the way that ESPN does it, pick the guys or whatever. But they got the side guy, Bear. I think his name is Bear. You know how he does the over and under on the side of the teams or whatever. I think that's the route that you're going with this. And I have to think about it, man, because I've never really, did the over under type, style thing.
Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna have to look into on the over and unders. The spread part is not hard. Yeah, it's
well,
not
the spread
hard
part. That's what I meant. The spread. I shouldn't have said over and under. I meant the spread part. The spread part of it.
Yeah, that's not hard. Think of it this way, and I try to tell people this. Vegas knows that you're going to play off your emotions. Okay, I'm hoping you do. I won't try to keep my own $100. I'm going to try to win it. They're going right. Hey, it's going to be fun for me too. I mean, I just as soon as give it to you or anybody in the chat room, I already consider that money gone. Okay, that's why I'm saying this is not a gambling deal. We're not going to gamble. This is a winning game that you can win. And like I said, it may end up being more. I got to talk to somebody and see if we can't up the ante just a little bit. But anyways, the spread is not hard. You play off your emotions. Look, this is what I'm having you guys come on. Michigan versus Ohio State. You know how they've been playing. You know how they look. You know more about the recruits they got than anybody else out here. Okay. Well, outside of maybe Junior, and Junior keeps up with stuff like that. So y'all can be very well. Okay, I think, so-and-so is he's looking good this year, and the running backs in the running room is looking good. So, they are picked to win by 12 points. I'm taking the 12 points. I'm picking Michigan. They'll win the game. Okay. And then Junior can do his spiel and doing the same thing. He can agree, disagree, whatever, and he can make his pick. And you're going to come to me, and then that's when I'm going to show my ignorance. And I'm going to say, I'm going to take Ohio State just to be stupid. But I have just as much of a chance to win as y'all do. You know, if Michigan don't beat them by that certain score, hey, I won. The pick is mine. I get a win. So anyway, it's I'm not going to give away $100 just because somebody looks cute on my screen.
Yeah, you're right. I got you.
We're going to make a game out of it. But it's not hard. It's not nothing that none of these guys or gals can do. They just got to watch your emotions. You know. Now, the end of the tiebreaker, that's going to be, we're going to have to talk about that and get with Junior because bless his heart. Yeah, little Josie, he's going to take Bama every game.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Josie, and I'm with you 100%.
Well,
I'm just going to lose.
You're just going, you're going to say, okay, no, you're a fan, I'm a fan. There's no way I would do that, but that's what Vegas counts on.
Yeah, I know, but hey, man, whatever.
Yeah. So, if you want to win the money, use this up here.
I know,
just a little bit.
I may be in it more for the entertainment, more for the money. So I may just do some out the wall type stuff, guys. So just watch out for whatever I say or whatever I do.
All right, so y'all been warned.
Yeah.
So I look forward to it. It's gonna be fun. But we're gonna go ahead and get off here. It's been 36 minutes, and that's about as long as I really want to go with the morning pick'em, so we all can get out, get our steaks cooking, or get whatever setup we're doing for the games, getting ready. You may have to go somewhere. What's a good time for you? Then we'll get off here.
As far as doing the pick'ems on Saturday?
Yes, sir.
I heard you talking. I forgot what you said. I was getting ready to come on cam. I was trying to find the link and stuff to get on this cam. I forgot. Did you say 10:30 or what was you saying?
Okay, my original thoughts were because I'm in Eastern time.
Me too.
Yeah, and a lot of us are, but we do have Central time, and I'm trying to figure out when does ESPN or something like that start up. So if they start up at 11 o'clock Central, and that's the time I'm used to remembering them come on, I would like to be on at 10 o'clock Central, which would be 11 o'clock my time.
We can find that out real easy because it's when does College Game Day come on? Oh, College Game Day airs at 9 a.m. noon Eastern time on ES. Wait. I don't think that's correct. Wait, it may be. Yeah, it is correct.
Yeah.
They come on at like that because the games actually starting around. They usually do like a 2-hour, 3-hour airtime type thing, right? So the games come on. I think a lot of them start airing on noon. So yeah, they start up like 9 a.m. in the morning, man.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Look, watch these guys. Y'all can see the time, September 2nd, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time is the times that they're going to be. I know it's backwards, guys, but Saturday, September 2nd, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time. It's a 3-hour show, ESPN. I know a lot of us like watching that, but a lot of us also like watching CTS Sports Rooms. So in order for us to beat that time, we'll have to get on here at 8:30 in the morning. That's real early in the morning. That ain't happening. Icebox has already said, no way. No.
And I may already be up, but I'm wanting to give the CTS Sports Room, everybody a chance to play. You know, like I said, it is for fun. But I'm thinking if I done 10 o'clock, that would be 9 o'clock Central. And a lot of people are still eating breakfast. Yeah, they may be watching ESPN and stuff, but I think that's just a little bit too early.
Yeah.
And I could be wrong. So I'm thinking perhaps doing 10:30 my time. That's 9:30. And I may go 11 o'clock. I come on at 11:30 this time. And next week, I'm going to try to come on about 11 o'clock and see how that works for people. I'm seeing how many people I got in the chats and seeing how to figure out. That's me, dog.
I'm just gonna give you. I'm gonna tell you another thing, another alternative that may be okay with you. And I'm just gonna run it past you, right? Sure. We all know on a lot of these Saturdays that a lot of the teams that play at 12 o'clock in the morning or in the afternoon or the noontime, whatever, they are a lot of the teams that we don't watch anyway, right? So I don't know if you want to go during that time and they can actually pick while the team's still not really playing or whatever. So I don't know how you want to do it. They'll usually have like 2 games and that's, okay games at that time. But a lot of times teams that no one is interested in is playing at that time. You know what I mean? So that's just another option if you just want to think about it later on. You know what I'm saying? So William Bryan saying 9:30 Central is good.
Yep. And Little Joe says 9.
Yeah.
So
you be coming on the same time as game day.
I don't care. I mean, I'm not trying to compete. Yeah. We're doing a 30-minute, 40-minute show at the longest because we don't want to sit here and do an hour show while they're on because everybody's wanting to watch them, and I don't blame them. We're just doing a little deal. Let's get off, and let's get our day started, get ready to watch the football. Now I'll tell you this much: the Saturday night show, that can get ugly.
You got to have Mr. William Bryan on that Saturday night show.
Now, it will be. Be warned, everybody. It will be TVMA.
You got to have Mr. William Bryan on because we got to get his take from the way that the Alabama Crimson Tide has performed. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be winning all those games anyway. But I want to hear Mr. William Bryan just give everything that he got. Because he's going to be on that stuff that he say he got over there. So I want him to give it his all, man.
and you will watch.
Yes,
Catch
sir.
the ball.
Yes, sir.
And it's gonna be up in here, buddy. Yeah. No,
Yes,
he's
sir.
a must. He's a
Yeah.
must on Saturday night.
He's a good one.
And I'm gonna explain something there too. While I'm thinking about it, and you brought it up, the Saturday night show. If Alabama's playing at 12 o'clock, guys, it's going to be probably 7 or 8, maybe even 9, something like that. It'd probably be 8 o'clock that night. We will get on and do the Saturday night show, and that way we can go over not just Alabama, some of the other games, earlier games. Now, if it's like MTSU, we're coming on at 6:30 Central Time. Am I correct, or is that Eastern Time?
No, I think that's Central Time. Yeah, I think it's 6:30 Central Time.
Okay, that's 7.
That's one. I got to look and see.
Yeah, and that's 7:30 my time and your time.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time that game goes off, it's going to be what, 11:30?
It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty long.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of a game like Middle Tennessee, you usually try to rush through it or whatever. But if they playing a big time team, man, you got all kind. If they on CBS or anything like that, man, so many commercials and man, it'll be 12 o'clock before that game go off. They play that late, so.
But
crazy.
as soon as it goes off, you'll be getting that notification. CTS is coming on.
And I'm gonna be honest with you though, man. Even though that's a late time, a lot of people be up wanting to talk about football at that point in time, man. Like I know, especially after a big win, I'm up. I'm looking at everything. What is his name? Steve Van Pelt or Scott Van Pelt, the bald head guy.
Yeah,
I'm watching it all, man. Yeah.
Well, that's how we come up with the show. I was trying to think of something to do for the fans of Alabama football and the CTS, Sports Room. And I got talking, and I called up NSJ. I said, Junior, I said, how many times have you sat and watched a game and wished you could turn over here and talk to your buddy about the game? Exactly. Or call somebody up and talk about the game. Oh, that was great. Woo, we kicked. Or, man, that was the sorriest pass I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. One of those type deals. And he said, every game. Every night, because you're still pumped up, man. I don't know about you guys, but when I watch the game, I'm kind of watching it as I'm playing. Like I'm all in the TV screen, so my adrenaline is through the roof, man. So, like you say, once it's going off, I can't turn it. I can't turn that adrenaline down so fast like that. I have to talk to somebody about it or something, man. A lot of times, it's my wife, because she's been watching it in the other room, and I'm watching it in another room, and she's screaming, I'm screaming. So, man, that's usually what's going on with me. Well, this gives everybody, your friends, your buddies, people you normally talk to, you're in the chat room with all week. Get on here and have some fun with it and hoop and holler. I'm not going to restrict you, I'm going to step back and let you guys go. All I have to do is kick on the show and go, hey, Alabama played. Go. And that's all it's going to take, That's all it's going to take. All right, let's see here. Oh, can we have a live stream 7 on Sunday night? Just a question. What do you mean live stream 7? Are you talking about 7 o'clock Sunday night? You want a live stream a show? Here's the problem, Bobby. I get what Bobby said. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Right. Yeah, that's Sunday. That's a church day for most folks. Whether you're religious or not, I try to respect that. However, which way you want to go. Some people go to church Sunday morning. Some people go Sunday nights. We are not, as much as we like to think we're not a religion. But, to have some people, Alabama football is a religion. Well, yeah, okay. But we're not going to interfere with that. We respect them. We love every one of them. So, I'm not going to do that on Sundays. That's just, I don't know. I ain't going to say it's disrespectful. I just don't think it's fair to the folks in that Alabama fans that do go to church on Sunday night. So that's why we're picking Saturday nights. Get it out of your system. Come on here, hoop and holler. I don't care if you're religious or not. It doesn't matter. This is not a religious show. This is a football show, and things get said, But I do try to keep myself in check myself. But anyways, so we got some more people that's come on. I'm going to go over it one more time, and we're going to get off here. Rags, if I tend to forget, thanks for coming on with me.
Oh, no
And
problem.
yep. You look better than I do, so appreciate it.
But not by a long shot, man. Not by.
Yeah.
I told him, man, in the comments, I said, Icebox was born for this, man. Where have you been all this time, Icebox?
I've been watching the greats like Rise Up and Spencer, and
Hey, they
you.
was born for this, man. They the ones, man.
Yeah, like I told him the other day, was arguing back and forth with Mo Better. Hey, I built this show, standing on the shoulder of giants. That's
Yeah,
what I
man.
done.
Hey,
Made it easy.
we get Icebox and Rise Up and Roll Tide together. Hey, man, that is a great show for Rags.
They are great, man. I love them to death. I'll do anything for them. See if I can behave. You better. All right. One more time. I'm starting to lose people in the chat room because they know I'm fixing to get off. What did I do? Just so we know, it'll be a pick'em show Saturday mornings. We're going to try 11 o'clock next week. And I know somebody said 9 and 9:30, so we're going to go with 9:30. That'll be 10:30. Rags, are you good with 10:30 Eastern?
Like I said, man, I could try my best. I tell you, I'll be on the road and just everywhere so much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and even if I am somewhere else, Icebox, man, I'll try my best to get on the phone. My battery is always running out. So if I can, I'll try to get on with you, man. I swear I am.
Well,
so I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna try my best too, bro.
All right. So I'll tell you what, we may try 10:30 next week, Eastern time, which will be 9:30. See how many people we get. Come on. We'll do a mock show and see how that works. And let's see. There's going to be a spread show where we said that. And guys, remember, it's going to be a clean show. No language in the chat room, no language on screen. Okay. Let's see. It'll be a 3-man panel. Me, Rags, NSJ. You ain't gonna pick a better panel as far as I feel about it. But if one of them can't come on, we will try to find somebody to come in and fill in for them. Like Rags said, he'll come on when he can. And that time is very well appreciated on my end. All right. The panel will pick first. Rags will pick, NSJ, me, and it doesn't matter what particular order. And once our pick is done, then we'll kind of give you like the click, okay, chat room, get ready, put your picks in. And at a certain time, we'll chit chat and then we'll cut it off. Okay. And let's see. And you will be given time. You must be on the show. Got to be either on the chat room or on screen. Does not matter. Everybody plays. And I don't care what fan you are. If you're Georgia, it don't matter. We're trying to have fun in a different way. No trash talking. None whatsoever. Remember, we may have kids. And his kids may be coming running in and out of the room. He may be watching the kids that morning. Or somebody else. Some of these women folks may be on here and their kids running in. Absolutely clean. Keep it clean. Okay. I'm asking you to keep up with your own winnings. If you win, write it down. I'm going to be doing the same. That's the reason we're doing it live, so I can go back and check who won what. But just in case I make a mistake, I would like for everybody else to keep up with their own. And the ties, you can't be no more than 3 behind. Okay. 1 outside game, 1 SEC game, and 1 Alabama game. On the off week, we'll come up with something else. Well, we're not going to stop the show because Alabama didn't play that week. But anyway, there it is. Any questions from anybody? Oh, I'll behave. Man, these folks like lying to me. Okay. All right. Well, that's the point. We'll get off. We'll see y'all guys next week. Thank you, Rags. I appreciate it as always. You never fail me. And we'll try to come on 10:30.
All right.
Sound good?
Yes,
all right.
Sir.
We'll try to come on. We'll come on 10:30. We'll do a mock show. Get everybody primed up. Get ready. Because then one more week. One more week. That's all it's going to be. If you can't get fired up for that, I don't know what it's going to take.
Hey. And for all of my Crimson Tide football fans, can I please get a Roll Tide, Roll baby.
I love it. The computer starts shaking like the whole crowd is just stomping in the stadium.
Yes, sir. All right,
Hey, come on. Yeah, come on tonight. We're going to talk about your. We'd like to hear a little bit more about your Fitzpatrick.
Oh, okay. We'll be back on tonight. What time are you coming on tonight?
Oh, man, you had to have me ask a hard
I
question.
think you said 8. Y'all used to come on like 8, right? 7 or 8?
Yeah, probably about 8. I try to, usually by the time I come on at 8, by the time you get an hour in, more folks come in and they want to talk and have some fun. So usually ends up running like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I don't mind, Saturday night.
We'll be back.
So yeah, probably about 8 o'clock.
All right, man.
All right. I will see everybody then. Thank Rags for coming on. Y'all tell him y'all appreciate him because we all do. And we'll see y'all tonight about 8 o'clock. Be 7 o'clock Central. Y'all have a good night.